Burger, french fries, pizza, and donuts. Damn, I'm gonna get some of them for my dinner. But wait, I think I'm currently on a dieting program. Better to avoid them. Nah, I think it should be okay if I only have one of them for my dinner. It's not like who else will know that. Right? Today, we are going to give out the comprehension explanation on how your body loses weight. Well, first of all, we are going to break down the topic on how to lose fats and also minimizing your muscles loss in the process into two videos. In this video, we are going to talk about how does your body lose weight, whereas for the upcoming video, we will be covering up the topic on what exactly you should do to lose fats but at the same time minimizing muscles loss. This is due to the fact that these two are both not those short topics that we can just summarize them up in a 10 minutes video, as it would take up to 20 minutes and more to fully cover up the whole topic of what this is all about and what are you going to do to avoid making silly mistakes. We want to be very sure that you guys will not be exhausted during the time of watching the video. So, the first question is, what are calories? Calorie is a unit of energy which its unit is known as kcal. Food and beverages contain calories. Our body needs energy for lots of different reasons, ranging from daily performance to exercising. Your body needs energy for basic functions such as breathing, blood circulation, hormone adjustment, growing and repairing cells, even if you decided to stay on your bed 24 hours without moving an inch with your hands or legs. And this is how metabolism starts kicking in. Metabolism is the process by which your body converts anything you eat and drink into energy that our human body requires for different purposes. Metabolism is a complex biochemical process. During this process, food and drink consumed are combined with oxygen to release the energy that your body needs for surviving. As I mentioned about you staying on your bed 24 hours without moving an inch with your hands or legs, and the fact that your body still needs energy for basic body functions, and also the fact that calories are a unit of energy, it means that you are still in need of energy while you aren't doing anything. You are burning calories even when you are sleeping. You might have asked, well then, why are we still not getting shredded even if we are not at worst staying on our bed 24 hours and instead of getting shredded we are getting even fatter than ever before? Hold on, it just doesn't stop there. Since that metabolism is the process by which your body converts food and drink into energy, the number of calories your body needs for basic body function is known as the basal metabolic rate, also known as BMR. Fortunately, the idea of burning fat is relatively simple. There are only two things you can do when coming down to losing or gaining weight, which are either you are having calories deficit or calories surplus. Calories deficit happens when your calories in is less than your calories out, whereas calories surplus happens when your calories in is greater than your calories out. For your basic knowledge, you can simply know how many calories you are consuming by looking at the nutrition facts on your food packages, or just simply searching up the calories for the specific food on the internet. For instance, a bowl of rice has roughly 204 calories, a tablespoon of oil has roughly 126 calories, a hard-boiled egg has roughly 80 calories, and the list goes on. Here's the thing, if you consume more calories, aka calories in, than you burn, aka calories out, then you are gaining fat, since the fact that your body converts those unburned calories into glycogen or fat and store them in your liver, muscles, and fat cells for your later use. If you consume less calories than you burn, calories in is fewer than calories out, then you are burning fat as your body is using those glycogen and fat stored as your energy. You also have to be aware of homeostasis. Homeostasis is a tendency that your body wants to remain to its current steady state. Your body just likes things as they are, meaning that your body would have the tendency of not wanting to gain or lose any weight. There are two states coming down when we talk about homeostasis, which are anabolic state and catabolic state. Anabolic state is building more complex structures from simpler ones, whereas catabolic state is breaking down more complex structures into simpler ones. If you are having calories deficit, you will lose fat and muscles, which states that your body is in a catabolic state. You will gain fat and muscles if you are having calorie surplus, which states that your body is in an anabolic state. Unfortunately, the fact that the coupling of both muscle and fat tissue, either you are in a catabolic state or anabolic state, is inevitable, which means that you have to accept the fact that you will gain muscles and fats if you are gaining weight or lose muscles and fats when you are losing weight. It is just the way of how human body works. This directly debunks the myth that some people say you can build muscles while losing fat at the same time. It is impossible to do that unless you are in the case of newbie gains, which can only be made by first-time weightlifter. But for most of the time, the answer is no. Don't be upset yet after knowing you will gain muscles and fats or lose muscles and fats while you are gaining weight or losing weight. There must be a way to help you to gain muscles while minimizing your fat gain, or lose fat while minimizing your muscle loss. We will be covering up the topic on what you can do to make the most out of it, whether you are trying to gain some big and nice muscles or cut away all those unwanted fat. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.